Googled elephants. I was thinking I was like, hey, there got to be an elephant somewhere in Ohio. Let me Google elephant. Let me contact a circus we can go to, and let me propose in front of an elephant. So that was the first option. So I'm Googling, and they had something in like, I don't know, Hicktown, Ohio. It's like a baby elephant, and I seen like people with cowboy shoes on proposing. I'm like, nah, that's not it. That's not good enough. So when I was Googling elephant proposals, instead of bringing elephant proposals, it just kept taking me to pictures of elephants in Thailand, like people interacting, people riding elephants, feeding elephants, and everything. So I was like, okay, well, let me see what we could do with Thailand. Once I locked in on Thailand, I had to pick the right one. There were places that had bad reviews as far as them abusing elephants.
Yeah.
And things like that. And me knowing how much you love elephants, I had to be careful about picking the right one. So when I found the right company, where you get to spend your whole day with an elephant, they teach you about it. They rescue elephants and whatnot. I was like, yo, this is like the perfect place. So once I got that in my head, I was just like, go hard or go home. So I was like, okay, if we're going to Thailand, then it can't be just so far away. It cannot just be a 1 day, 2 day proposal thing. It got to be a week thing. So that's how everything else came in line. Okay, well, when it came to the elephants, a lot of my friends teased me saying I looked shook or I looked scared or I thought I was gonna fall. To be honest, I didn't think none of that. I am kind of a little scared of heights, but the elephant's not that high enough to where I'm worried. Now, why I look like that is because most of the elephants, including hers, the elephants had straps that go around from under their stomach to the top of their back. So they were allowed to hold the elephant like they were allowed to hold the strap. That's what they were told. My elephant, I don't know if it's because she was older or I don't know why, but she didn't have that. So I was literally with nothing to hold. So I was on the elephant's neck, and then they just told me to keep my hand on the top of his head. On her head, the elephant was a female. So that's why anytime it moves or it rocks, I'm trying to balance. I didn't have nothing to hold on to. The same strap that they all had. I don't know.
Think that's true.
Yeah, it is. I don't know why he told me why, but my elephant didn't have that. That's why on your videos you're always reaching back because you got the strap. I have my hands on top of the elephant's head because there was nothing to hold on to. But I wasn't scared. I ain't never scared. So during the proposal, what was going through your mind?
That's such a good question. There was a lot going on in my mind because, well, let me say this. We had like a row of elephants right behind us with the trunks up in the air, and it kept splashing the water. So the audio or what you were saying, I couldn't quite make out, but I knew you were nervous, and I knew something was up because you're like grabbing me, and you're like, and I saw you kneel down. I was like, oh shit, it's happening. I was like, 8 years paid off. That's what I was thinking. Yeah. So I heard you say, and he had to say, well, he didn't have to, but he kind of wanted to say my entire name. So it's Saghim Lak Tesfa Mikael. And he kind of butchered the middle name. I don't think still till this day you could say it right. Yeah. But he had to say that. I heard that part. It was like, Saghim Lak Tesfa Mikael. And then I was like, oh, this is the moment. But I think I thought, what a better way than to do it there, because one, obviously, I love elephants, but then when you're in the moment, you're not thinking about anything else that's going on around us, so you're not like trying to speculate or anything. You're just embracing and enjoying the moment that's right in front of you. So it was a great surprise, and I felt like it was a great way to seal our union. Good job, babe.
To finally start that chapter in our lives that we always been talking about. I think me and you've been real good at planning our relationship.
Yeah.
Planning, we said, we want to do it right. We want to get married. We held off to have kids until we get married, and also till we're financially ready. So a lot of steps in our relationship, I feel like we've taken to make we've taken the right steps to make sure that not only were we mentally ready to be married, but we were actually financially stable to be married. So now that we've finally, it's like someone who goes to school and works hard and they finally graduate. So it's like we're finally gonna get married, and then we can finally start to chat. How many times we talked about how many kids we're gonna have, or what we're gonna name our kids, or where we're gonna live, Gehenna or whatnot. And we've been working all the way to this step. So I feel like our wedding is gonna be not only a celebration for me and your family, but also a graduation, a vindication of what we worked hard. We finally did it.
Yeah.
We finally accomplished it. And now all those other states we used to talk about, we can start working on it.
I think I'm looking forward to a lot of things. Most importantly, to caveat what you were saying, the fact that we've been together for 8 years, we've seen the good, we've seen the bad, we've seen the ugly part, and I feel like a lot of times, without the bad, it's kind of hard to celebrate or feel like the triumph of the good. So I felt like we went through the trenches, and now it's time to celebrate, and it's time to really live as husband and wife. And so I'm really looking forward to the first dance as husband and wife.